Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are see data structures. So first we have to see what is the data. Data is a raw and unorganized fact that required to be processed to make it meaningful. Data can be simple at the same time unorganized unless it is organized. Generally, data comprises fact, observation, perceptions, number, characters, symbols, image, etc. Data is always interpreted by a human or machines to derive meaning. So, data is meaningless. Data contains numbers, statements, and characters in a raw form. Here is the example of data. So first, what is atomic and composite data? Atomic data that we choose to consider a single and non-decomposable entity. And example of the atomic data is an integer 4562 may be considered as a single integer value. Of course, you can decompose it into digits, but the decomposed digits do not have the same characteristics of the original integer. An atomic data types is a set of atomic data having identical property. Atomic data types are defined by a set of values and a set of operations that acts on these values. Example, int, float, char. Next, what is the composite data? Data can be broken into subfields that have meaning. Example, telephone numbers. A telephone number actually has three different parts. First is the country code, second is the STD code, and third is the telephone number. So, first type of data. There are two types of data, qualitative data and quantitative data. Next, what is information? Information is a set of data which is proceeded in a meaningful way according to given requirement. Information is a proceeded structures or presented in a given context to make it meaningful and useful. It is a proceeded data which includes data that possesses context, relevance, and purpose. It also involves manipulations of raw data. Information assigns meaning and improve the reliabilities of the data. It helps to ensure undesirability and reduce in uncertainty. So, when the data is transferred into information, it never has any useless details. So, here the short form of the information data, which is a processing, and next informations. Uh, this is the information model. So next, abstract data types. An abstract data types is a collection of data and particular operations that are allowed on that data. An ADT therefore has a name, a domain of values, and a set of operations that can be performed methods on the data. An ADT is considered abstract because the operations that you can perform on it are separated from the underlying implementations. So the topic which is our video are going, what is a data structure? Data structure is a branch of computer science. The study of data structures allows to understand the organization of data and the management of the data flow in order to increase the efficiency of any process or programs. Data structure is a particular way of storing and organizing data in the memory of the computer, so that these data can easily be retrieved and efficiently utilized in the future when required. The data can be managed in a various way, like the logical or mathematical model. for a specific organization of a data is known as a data structure. Understanding the need for data structures as applications are becoming more complex and the amount of data is increasing every day, which may lead to problem with data searching, processing speed, multiple request handling, and many more. Data structures supports different methods to organize, manage, and store data efficiently. With the help of a data structures, we can easily traverse the data items. Data structures provide efficiency, reusability, and abstraction. Why should we learn data structures? Data structures or algorithms are two of the key aspects of a computer science. Data structures allows us to organize and store data, whereas algorithms allows us to process that data meaningfully. Learning data structures and algorithms will help us become better programmers. We will be able to write code that is more effectively and reliably. We will also be able to solve problems more quickly and efficiently. Here, the classification of a data structures. As we know, there are two types of data structures. First, primitive and non-primitive. In the primitive data structures, also four types: integer, float, characters, boolean. And non-primitive data structures contain linear data structures and non-linear data structure. In a linear data structures, there are two type of memory: static and dynamic. In a static, array is used, and a dynamic linked list, stack, and queue are used. And similar to non-linear data structures, tree and graph is contains in the non-linear data structures. Thank you. Subscribe for more video from our channel.